Alright guys, so we're excited to get our last 770 out for the year. We've smashed out a lot of these this year for you guys, and this is our last one, so we're super happy. Alright, so a brief run through on this one. So this one's got the one-fold doors, so basically they're pretty easy to open and close. And now you've got basically a big open day boat, which is really good about this. A couple of the cool features on this one inside the wheelhouse. So rear back seat, this lifts out and you can face it, you can sit it here against the table. So if you want to sit facing rearwards, you can. And then underneath here we've got a sink with obviously hot water. And then in behind here we've actually got storage. There's also a couple of drawers in here as well. Obviously there's not a third drawer here because of the sink. As where our hot water calefon is mounted, it's obviously mounted rear of the door so the heat doesn't affect it, and our shower fitting is there as well. On the driver's side helm seat, it's quite a cool little layout. So we've obviously got a fridge in here, a couple of shelves. This driver's helm seat, which obviously swivels and slides, you flip that forward, you pull this rear squab off, and we've got a 2-burner stove in there as well. We laid this with stainless. Basically the idea behind this was you can cook, put hot pans or frying pans or a kettle or anything here, or if you're doing the dishes on this side, you can put stuff here with your dish rack. You can then wipe it all down, clean it all up, and she's basically good to go again. Nice and simple and easy, which is what you guys sort of want on a boat. Club seating, pretty standard. Obviously the table drops down, and then the rear seat here folds down to create a berth. Windows that obviously open on both sides, pretty standard on all the 770s now. It's got USB sockets and SUTA sockets there. On the driver's sort of helm side of things, I guess, this one here has got a 300 horsepower V8 Merc, best sounding engine ever, so get one for your boat. We've got our Mercury screen. This one's got zip brakes, our volt gauges, Simrad NSS 16, Evo 3, and obviously with charts and all that other side of it. It's got autopilot and it's got a TM275. A couple of the cool things about this that we like to do, guys, is when you're on your Echos or on your fish finder, we've just got them paused for the moment, but we actually label our sounder, so you've got a big fish and a little fish, so that way you know what transducer setting you're on, and it just makes life nice and easy. Finishing off the dash, obviously our remote mic setup. We've got our Maxwell RC88 winch with a rope chain counter, so we've just basically put the magnet in the winch, and then we run the wire and connect all that up, and obviously our AMC harness, dual wipers. It's got window washers that are connected off the 150 litre fuel tank that's under my floor, so that's why this storage compartment here is quite small. So yeah, 150 litres of water, it's enough to last you quite a while. And then all of our switch panels as well, cup holder up here. This guy, because the way that he's going to use the boat, he didn't want a macerating toilet, so underneath this squab here, basically you can just pull that up, and he has just got just a chemical toilet. Makes life easier if you guys are staying in lakes and stuff like that where you can't basically, you know, use the toilet properly. So we don't have holding tanks in a lot of trailer boats. Up and behind, up in here, where you can see our solar regulator, that's going absolute nuts at the moment. These are really wicked. Our EPIRB and gas detectors here, and we've actually mounted our switch panel at the back here. So what we've done with this one is basically pull all the stuff that he wants to use out in the back of the boat. So we've got our live bait tank pump on manual, and we've actually put a modulated timer in there, so it runs for 5 minutes, off for 30, 5:30. DC outlets for a socket down here for his Waco fridge, the deck wash, and all the lights and all that side of it. Lighting package in this boat is pretty standard for what we do in our 770s now. As you can see, it's got blue floor lighting, blue strip lighting under the window sills, and yeah, blue lighting underneath the back there. Red white light in there, obviously here, and then our Hella Seahawk red white light as well. So we'll jump up on the roof now and we'll show you a few things up here. Alright, so the roof on this one's pretty simple. It's got no radar or anything, so it's really good. So obviously gas bottle, dual solar panels there, our VHF and FM aerials, and this aerial here is for our internet booster. So this guy has connected up like a 3G, 4G booster in the boat that we've hooked up and connected to a switch for him, so he can basically go anywhere now and he can get internet. So it was actually a really easy thing to set up and wire into the boat. I don't know about cost, but hey, if you guys sit at the back of the barrier and you still want to do some work or check your Facebook or something like that, it's a pretty cool little option. Battery setup, you guys have seen this a million times with us. You know, we're I feel like we're the only ones that sort of really do this really nice. There's a few other boat brands that do it, but as a Senator dealer, so obviously our battery switches, VSR, some of the fuses that we've got, like Mercury's clean power, and our winch in-house circuit breaker, and then these are for our electric reel. So these are what we can use. They're a breaker and they're a switch at the same time, so that's super cool. And then obviously we've got our 2 batteries in there as well. Underneath, electric reel socket and our washdown fitting down there. So we'll just jump out of the boat now. Get the lights on for you guys. So obviously, like I said, it's got the 300 Merc, it's got our cowling stripes on there as well, which just makes these boats pop. We actually have lights from Marine Lights in this one, and they're green. They don't look very good now, but they are incredibly bright. They're really good lights. Obviously, you can see our zip weight 450S actuators, our light bait tank pump, and on the other side, our TM275. All the wiring's all covered, all the wiring's all neat, and you know, when you're spending this much money in your boat, guys, this is sort of the level that you guys should get. Pretty much that's it for this boat. The other cool thing that I will show you guys is it does have a folding ladder. A lot of boat manufacturers do this now, but it does have a ladder, so if you're going to beach, basically you can fold the ladder down. And because of that, he put also a full-length keel wear strip on the bottom of the boat, just in case he hits a rock or anything like that. So yeah, super excited to get this one handed over. Like I said, I'm also super excited. It's our last 770 for the year. We've got plenty more coming next year. So yeah, guys, stay tuned, and we'll keep these videos coming out and keep you posted.